Aye. Everywhere is a giant purple toad den. Giant purple toad den. That was a tongue twister until I realised that it wasn't. That's a quest that I collected but couldn't do yet. I'll go and do that at some point. I need to go and collect my offspring. And I'll do that and then we'll do the assignments because it's just collecting stuff, isn't it? Where is it? The baby! Hello.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Ah.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
I mean, good. I'm not gonna say that though, I like Deke.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
I mean, I wouldn't worry about it, considering that your master wasn't ours, but don't worry. That. Oh Christ, thank God we got that.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
What needs doing, needs doing.
Right, that's a very definitive statement.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Who's Barnabas the Balmy?
I think we know
Surely
this,
you've
but may
seen
as
the
well ask
tapestry
anyways.
of him at Hogwarts.
Yeah, we have.
It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
That's a horrid Scottish accent, by the way.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Do you know what? I think that this troll is the, never mind. I thought it was that infamous fool,
Troll
like
on the
the
loose
swamp
near a
one.
hamlet. That could be definitely.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
You sound as if you could use some
My
help.
mic wasn't turned
Oh,
on
yes,
for all that.
I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by
Kill them
Ranrock
all,
and his
it's all
lawyers.
right.
I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
My friend Bernard says they've been seen in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for something, but lately they've become more aggressive.
Could you not grow or buy more Chinese chomping cabbages?
I suppose I could, but that would take time. Time we do not have, what with Ranrock's thugs posing new threats every day. Besides, it's the principle of the matter. I grew those cabbages, and they are extraordinary.
Any idea where I might find the crates?
Yes, from what I hear, one was spotted south of Feldcroft, the other, so I hear, is south of Brockborough near the river.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
I mean, couldn't I just
What do you have for sale?
give him some that I've grown, you know?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages
You have to
defending
there?
them.
As I was saying whilst
I'll be
my
able to
mic
put
was
that to good
muted,
use.
I think we've reached the highest power of, you know, item. Because everything that we get now is below standard. So at this point we're just collecting cosmetics.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Take off. Ooh, I wonder. Whoa! Oh my god, that's fast.
Go!
I was very panicked for no reason.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
I don't think that'll be the
Meeting
case.
3 broomsticks. It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Faster!
Where's the other balloon? I'm missing one.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Land, 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 land.
Arresto momentum.
Not that one. It's been abandoned for years.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start.
Lies is what they are. See, there's boss music already. Great, a kilted gob.
Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Well, thank God it's easier to get past.
Incendio.
Whoops.
Lumos.
Whoa now.
A troll? You can't be serious.
Don't turn around, whatever you do.
Petrificus totalis. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Crucio. Defender. Glaciers. Bombarda. Flipendo. Levioso.
That was not what I meant to do.
Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Depulso. Defendo. Glaciers. Bombarda. Flipendo. Confringo. Depulso. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Flipendo. Glaciers. Bombarda.
That's a very damaging spell, Bombarder.
Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Glaciers. Bombarda.
Ow. Infamous foes. Why infamous? That's the other pathway. I kind of want to be up here. Hang on. See, there's a chest.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
I can't stop thinking of the dog. Is it voiced by Owen Wilson as well?
Depulso.
Oh, who's there? Oh, sick.
Confringo. Lumos.
What will be spiders crawling along the roof? Or not? What's with the boss music? I'm out of combat?
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke.
Why is he stone?
That should reverse the curse.
Sick.
Hopefully.
Right. I can climb, right? Why do I need to go back? I'm just gonna leave, yeah. Good point. I should have gone and seen that guy's beat feet first before I did this. Oh, notifications.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
I think it's funny, me. Oh! This would have been easier with the killing curse, admittedly. You know, quick.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Dispatch. I'm gonna get the killing curse and then I'll go and kill him. Just because it's, you know, it's quick and painless. It's mostly painless.
Knowing the meat, he's likely studied here.
How do you get that from that?
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
I've killed these guys already.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. Oh, you mentioned
It's Totalis. Trafficus Totalis.
Nuts.
Treadwell nearby again.
Fringo! It's the one who's
Bloody hell, goblin hell! I'm illustrating this one. Takes gumption to steal a stolen hippogriff.
Ow.
No matter how many of us, it's a problem.
Revelio.
What are we looking for again? The chomping cabbages. What is this?
Revelio. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
You're the one who released ours.
Wrong thing.
Still helping this
I blocked that, so that's immediately wrong.
Instant. Expelliarmus. Defender. Itchy. Close tonight. Bombarda.
When are you going to give up? That was
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
More of what? Found what?
Revelio.
So
Not
I'm
sure
right on
how
his
I'd
doorstep,
fare.
basically.
Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend
I remember
Eddie?
you.
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some reinforcements.
Alright, that's
Hopefully
gonna
this is
delivered
enough to thwart the goblins.
What else do we have? I shouldn't be wearing these robes inside of school, but it's alright.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you
You
did.
can set up a direct debit to repay the debt whenever you want. That is sick. Ah, yes, collections. We did the star map thing. See, why make a classroom? Why make a classroom that you need to enter via ladders?
Imagine how inconvenient travel was.
You say that every time we need to change our outfit, otherwise we will look very devious in front of the professors.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Good to hear.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matebeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
There's a creature in the woods. Is that
so
to
frustrating?
do with me and Poppy? And the
She
dragons?
never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
That is sick. Can we do that?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal vial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Is this the Patronus version, the Patronus equivalent in this game? Because
how does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat.
Oh, this could be
and
sick.
I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic
Literally
about
teach
it.
me.
She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even
I'm
for a
gonna
moment.
become a Mooncalf.
You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
You've got a
My mother
disguise.
cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and get a mandrake leaf right now. Did you... Is that the quest over? Yes. Right. Yeah. I want to save that. Hang on. Nah, that's fine. Let's go and do that. And let me transfigure. Get out the door, man! See, now's an appropriate time to wear a scarf. I'm still not going to, though, because they're ugly. What? Have I not ironed my robe? What is this place?
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
Really? Oh, every time I think it's gold. Sorry.
That book Professor Weasley asked.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Oh, have you stolen it? Hang on a second.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz. Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created
What a cunning
small
linguist.
quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the Wizarding World. None of the
Wizarding
other
World?
students will try it, no matter how many times I ask.
Probably
They
because you're
all say they
annoying.
have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Oh, come on then.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid!
I've just popped my
Just a few
shoulder up my
questions,
joint.
and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
God, I know this.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269
That
by
wasn't
a
a
wizard
lucky guess
named
at all.
Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
I knew that one.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact?
I know this as well.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The slugger or something, that one. The bludger. Is it? Oh, it's the quaffle?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a
I've got
chaser
one.
throws the quaffle through one of 3
It's not
hoops in a
magic.
Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
I mean, yeah.
True.
Actually, the answer was
Oh,
false.
piss off.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough.
Hermione
I'll put the
turned
book
into a
back on the
cat.
pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Hermione turned into a cat.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
You're a little turd.
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in
Oh, get on with it!
after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon
Crucio.
breed is the smallest?
Oh. Not that one.
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry.
I was gonna go for that
The
one!
answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous bites. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Me.
Elfrida Clegg.
No, the answer was Hengist
Oh, I
of
keep
Woodcroft.
choosing
It
the
is
wrong
believed
one, like
that
when I was
Hengist
going
used
for the right
3
one.
broomsticks inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
Ooh.
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby,
Is a
who was on
lethifold,
holiday in Papua New Guinea at
Dementor?
the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer
Oh!
I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a
That's
sleeping
just the
dragon.
phrase that was
In
downstairs
Latin,
in
the
the.
Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens
Draco,
Numquam
shit, aye.
Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was
Nice!
the Rune's Paw.
I hate this
According
girl.
to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right
That's
is
the
the
Hydra
critic.
from the
Where
symbols.
is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Newcastle. I have no idea. Ilvermorny. It sounds Amazonian.
The Pyrenees.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century
How many?
by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart.
Oh,
What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
I know this one.
Virositiserum.
Incorrect. The answer was.
Oh,
And
just
the
give me the
text spells
book.
differently to
Give
every
me the
person,
book.
according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or. Are
Get
you
a hold of
interested in
yourself.
Continuing on to the next round. They're my most difficult questions.
Surely I get the book just for playing this stupid
Give me your
game.
worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against
Me! Me!
Beatrix Bloxham.
Incorrect. The answer was
I looked at Egbert and decided that was
Emmerich
right.
gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages.
She's gonna be my
when he
Be
was the
Real, and I'm
master
gonna
of
slander her
Elderland.
in the comments.
If a
and the
chaser
caption.
keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Handball.
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversacking.
Oh,
Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Euphoria. A malaclaw. Right, it won't be that. Hairy ears.
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
You.
Sopophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Nimbus Mimbletonia. The Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
His name's Basil, and it's Pepper. They've both got, you know, they're named after herbs.
Basil Flack.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stagecombe. Glenn Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle
It
the
was
Bard,
the most
but
unlikely.
there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster
Tell
is
us.
native to which region of the world?
How am I to know?
The Scottish
Sounds
Highlands.
Scottish.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide.
I'm gonna transfigure
Who is the
into that
Muggle
and
knight
kill her.
featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist.
Do you know what's
The
gonna get
world's
twisted?
largest
Your
kelpie
neck.
is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first minister
Can't
for
fool
magic?
me.
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp.
Gamp.
Gamp's
Gamp.
greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses.
Well, I'm gonna break
You've
some
answered all
laws
of my
after this
questions.
conversation's finished, I'll tell you that much.
It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of
I've got
knowledge.
her next to
You might
all
not
of the
have got
questions
very
wrong.
many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank
How
you for
dare
humouring
you.
me by participating. I had a splendid time.
It'll be the last conversation you ever
I
have.
put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Annoying little rat!
Thank you again for retrieving that Murmish artifact for me. Fascinating. I heard Professor Weasley.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Okay. We haven't been in this classroom yet. Oh, can we turn ourselves into
Settle down. Settle down.
or a Mooncalf?
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Self-transfiguration. Spin round, spin round, spin round. I wanted to make a pigeon.
Beautifully done.
Government spies. Oh! Whoops! I've just assaulted a teacher.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of
Yeah, I did.
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular
I have no idea what you're talking
activities.
about.
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No comment.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs.
If I need to take an
I'll
exam
provide
in
a
this game, I
final
swear to
assessment
God.
at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea.
Nuts.
I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Why don't I just
remember
become
Armine
fluent?
mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Oh, what if he dies?
Revelio.